Hi guys, it's Bree, or Queen for Life. It's been a long time, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't missed YouTube. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just not for me, I don't know. But I wanted to post a video because it's been a long time, and there's been a lot going on, and I feel like I just need to vent. I just need to make a video, and then, I don't know, just talk, because I don't know, there's been a lot going on. But anyways, I'm not even gonna ask for likes and subscribes. I don't expect people to do that. I'm not one of those cool YouTubers or anything like that, so I'm just gonna get into it. So I probably haven't been on here for like 2 years, but I was actually living my best life, everybody. Like, I made a video a while ago about how I was living a depressed life, and I finally got to where I wasn't. I finally got to the place I've been waiting so long to get to, and it didn't work out. So I met this guy. His name is Timothy, and he's really amazing. We started dating in April 7th, and for the last year, and just recently he moved off to college in Seattle, and we're not getting back together, and I'm so angry because it's not what I wanted, but I understand that he just doesn't want that anymore. Doesn't want the relationship and the stress of long distance, and I get that. But it was so amazing, to finally be in the place that I always wanted to be in for so many years. And I never really thought I would get there. And I did. I really got there. And I think in my last video I talked about me hurting myself, and I haven't done that in so long. And I'm so proud of myself for that. I mean, he helped out a lot, but I also helped myself out by just promising myself I would never do that again, and I still wouldn't, even after this. But anyways, he's a very amazing guy. You guys probably see him all over my stuff, and he won't really be there anymore because we're not dating. But I know I can get through it. It's not that. It's just how everything went down. So many lies. And this is actually my first relationship, and a lot happens. A lot that I never regret any of it. I loved every moment of it, but I feel stupid for even thinking that someone would stay, because I don't know why, but this happens a lot. This happens in my family. Like, my mom gets a job, the person doesn't like her, so they treat her horribly, and that's like now. And I just sit here and watch it, and I just can't do anything because that's just how horrible people are. And I mean, so many things have happened in my life, and every year I never think that it's gonna get better. So when people make New Year's resolutions, I don't make one, and I haven't for years. It's just, I know, and it did. I know that things aren't gonna stay the same. I'm not saying that Timothy was everything. He was everything. He was my best friend, and my boyfriend, and we were together for 1.5 years. But even after everything, I feel like I wasn't enough. And and that I wasn't worth the effort and the time. And I don't want to blame anybody, and I don't want to blame God, because I know it wasn't God's fault, but at the same time, I think, why did God put someone wonderful in my life, gave me a year and a half of just everything I've ever wanted, everything. I even rode a roller coaster for my first time. I know, 16 years or 17 years old, it took you to ride a roller coaster, but I was really afraid. And he gave me hope to actually do it, and actually gave me hope, and I actually did it, and I loved it. But in the end, it wasn't even worth it. It was worth it, but to me, I thought doing that, he would never leave me, because I proved that I can do anything he can do. I can always try anything new. But it wasn't enough. I wasn't enough. Or anyways, that's what I think. His family is so amazing. I love his family. And 2 weeks in, before we were leaving for Seattle to go up there, and I was just visiting for a week, I cried my eyes out. We were having a goodbye party, and I cried my eyes out because I met this wonderful family, and they loved me. They actually loved me for who I was. I could say jokes and they wouldn't get offended. But it didn't. I still can see them, but I can't see the person that told me he loved me. I can't see the person that gave me that ring, a promise ring, that this will never happen. The person who told me that I was the one to everyone, but I am not. And I feel so stupid to believe that I could just live life how I wanted it. I could just keep going how it was. And nothing would change. But now I'm sitting here and I'm blaming God for taking it all away. And I don't want to blame him. I don't. But I just don't understand. I don't understand why I just can't be happy for once. I can't just live the life that I always wanted. I literally always wanted what I had. I got my first job. It took me so long, but I got my first job. And we actually went and did it together, me and Tim. It was not his first job, but it was my first job. And it was awesome that I got to do it with him. Because we would just joke around all the time. I mean, we would take it seriously. But, you know, at the end of the day, we could come home to each other and just, you know, say how difficult the job was sometimes, because it was a factory. It was third shift, and but now I don't have that anymore. He says we're friends, but I mean, we are friends. He says we're best friends, actually, but this whole situation of everything, it's not what I wanted. Relationship are a two-way street, and I didn't get a choice. I don't think I deserve this because of everything I've been through. I don't think I would deserve another thing to happen, because it just tests how much I freaking tried so hard to get there. And now, the man that I fell in love with, my first love actually, is over, and he says to move on and find someone else if that's what I want. But the thing is, that's not what I want. What I want is what I had. Everything that I had this brilliant family. I had this perfect church. I had our little room. I had everything I ever dreamt of. And just like that, they just took it away. And I can't just move on from that. I can't just act like it was just Like, the 1 year and a half was nothing. Because it wasn't. It was amazing. Even with the bad times, there was too many good times to even think about the bad times. And I'm not a person to give up, even though everybody tells me to. But now, I don't have a choice. I just have to give up on the person that I thought I was going to spend my life with. And I know people will be in a relationship a lot longer, but when you've waited 16 years and you find the person that made you the most happiest, and then it's over, it wasn't even on a bad way. Like, he's an amazing person. It was never on a bad way. We still love each other, and we still care about each other, but he just doesn't care for me in that way anymore. He's not ready for that. And I understand that, but I prayed so hard for this not to happen. I really did. Even through the relationship, I prayed that this wouldn't happen to me. And it did. And I feel so stupid because I always get my hopes up. And it never turns out how I want it to. I was so lucky to get this chance that I got. I was so lucky to get every memory that I had. I was so lucky that I passed my depression stage. And I'm here now. I go to the gym. I'm doing online schooling. I'm in my senior year. I'm about to graduate. I don't know. Even with all that, the person that I wanted to be by my side through it all isn't by my side anymore. He's in a different state. He's just my friend. And I may still have his family here with me, but everything here, I see him because we had so many memories together. But everything where he's at, there's no memories of us because I didn't do anything. We haven't done anything over there. We didn't even get a chance to experience that life over there before it was over. I don't know. I know I can get past this because I've been so strong lately. But I feel like I just don't want it to be over. And I wish I could pray that it'd all come back. But, I mean, I prayed for it all not to leave, and it left. Everything's gone. I don't know. I just wanted to come on here, not to cry, and I cried, but I just wanted to come on here to just let it all out. Just tell everybody what's going on, because most people don't even know. Everybody thinks that he's coming back for me. He's not. And I wish it wasn't that way, but apparently everybody knew it, and I was just too in love to figure it out. And I'm even too in love now, even though we're not together. And I'm still haven't given up. I mean, you don't just do that. You can't click with someone so easily and then it just be over, you know? I know people do long distance, and I know it could work for us if we had a chance to try. But I get that he doesn't want to try, because, you know, there's so many people you can meet, and they could be even better. And I'm sure they will be. I just thought I was good. I thought I was the person you wanted to be with. But it just doesn't matter anymore. Because anyways, I really want to try to get back into YouTube just for something to do. Not to just earn subscribers or money. I probably will never get that far. And at this point, I don't really care to put my mind to anything that I think that will work out when it won't. Because I just realized that things just don't work like that right now. And they won't for a long time. But I'm glad for all the people that I have on here. I know there's people who actually, take the time out of their day to watch something. Watch me over here crying like a baby. People go through this every day, or somebody just died in their family, but I lost someone that I never thought I was gonna lose. It hurts. It hurts a lot. Because it's just not fair. But that's how life is. It's never fair. Maybe for other people, but for this family it seems like nothing's ever fair for us. There's always gonna be something. What time is it anyways? Like 2 a.m.? I don't know, but pretty sure it's 2 a.m. And I'm gonna start online schooling tomorrow. I'm really excited for that, and I pushed very hard to get it done, and I'm paying for everything for it, and I applied for a job, and I'm going through all this, but I still feel incomplete, because Tim was my other half. Like, we could talk for so many hours, and just never get bored, and if there was something that he liked, I always tried to just like it too, and just get into it, and I always did. And one time, I said a bunch of things in a fallout, and he never figured out why I knew everything. But I'm never gonna tell, because it doesn't matter. I'm just glad that I can know something that he knew, because I'm not as smart as him. I'm not. He's very amazing. He is definitely gonna get the person of his dreams. He's definitely gonna be a pilot for UPS. He's definitely gonna be everything he's ever wanted. And I'm very proud of him. Even through all this, I'm very proud of him. He's achieved so much, and it's just, when I first met him, I always wanted to be like him, because he was so happy, and he was so strong, and I wasn't. And him being so strong and confident, it rubbed off on me, but now I'm losing some of it, because I feel like this whole thing is my fault. If I didn't do this, if I didn't do that. And I'll probably always think that, whether or not it's wrong. That's just how I feel. But I will start praying and getting back into how I was before, just not as depressed as I was. I can't say the person who was there for me through everything, who helped me through everything, is not the person who changed everything, because he did change everything. Our walk in the snow together, I don't know, me bringing home a puppy and he not knowing, me convincing him to get me a hamster, Becky, and Winston, my puppy, is an amazing person, and I hope the next person who gets him cares for him as much as I did, because you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out on his family. You don't want to miss out on him. You will definitely regret it. And if I could go back, if I could change his mind, I would love to be in his future later on and be part of his family. But I don't think it's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end this because I'm actually starting getting a headache from crying, and he always says not to cry because it'll give me a headache, but I can't cry when I'm going through something like this. It's just not possible. But thank you everybody for watching, and yeah.